Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I was having technical difficulties. Thank you for tuning in once again to Queen Ahmadiyyah TV presents The Root of All Evil. Okay, so as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Okay. Hello, Lee, Ayala, Natural Warrior, Baby Doll, True Origins Unknown. Okay, let's get ready to get into it, people. Let's get ready to get into it. Thank you, beloved. I love you right black. True Origins. Okay, so a nefarious story. A man caught red-handed pushing his wife, who was pregnant, by the way, off of a cliff. So let's get into it. Video shows the final moments of a pregnant wife before her husband pushed her off of a cliff. So the footage emerged showing that the man was leading his pregnant wife down a cliff to take selfies before he allegedly pushed her to her death so he could claim insurance money. Now, Hakan Aysel, age 40, is accused of throwing his wife, Simra Aysel, 32 years old, off of the cliff while they were on holiday in Butterfly Valley, southeastern Turkey, in June of 2018. Mrs. Aysel and her unborn child, who she had been carrying for 7 months, were killed instantly after falling almost 1,000 feet. Now, prosecutors allege that Aysel murdered his wife so that he could cash in on more than 40,000 pounds of personal accident insurance that he took out on her behalf prior to her death. Of course, he denied those allegations, saying that he didn't do it and it wasn't about the money. Now, after the news of the police investigation was unveiled, a concerned tourist shared footage of the couple just moments before the mother-to-be was found dead. Footage shows Aysel appearing to hold his wife's hand as he helps her head down the cliff into the sun. Let me ask y'all something. Why does anyone, especially pregnant, want to be anywhere near a cliff? Wilkins says, I think Screwtooth played some games with me, but I'm going to let it go. No telling, honey. They probably did. You know how they do. You know how they do. Okay, wow, he's a demon and she was with child too. Yes, absolutely. But my question is, honey, why would you be going near a cliff anyway, especially if you're pregnant? Honey, that wouldn't have worked on me. Okay, so anyway, they go on to say, it shows him holding her hand as he leads her to the cliff edge in the sun. Now, as they got further down the steep decline, they are seen standing behind a rock as they look out across the sea. I'm going to show y'all this picture because I want y'all to see this, honey. This is too scary for words. You could not pay me $1 million to get that close to the cliff. The edge of the cliff? No. Now, the police are now using the tourists' footage as part of their investigation into the alleged murder. Turkish detectives reportedly revealed that Aysel revisited the spot where his wife fell to her death and posed for a photo with a tribute message. A place that was once my paradise no longer has sun. But it's no longer your paradise and your wife fell to her death there, but you go back and take a picture. Please make that make sense. Images previously emerged of the couple smiling together on the sunny clifftop shortly before Mrs. Aysel's death. Now, prosecutors claim that the only reason the couple sat on the top of the cliff for 3 hours was so Aysel could make sure no one was around. Now, who sits on a cliff top edge for 3 hours, first of all? I'm saying this is all getting crazier by the moment. As soon as he realized they were alone, he deliberately killed Mrs. Aysel by pushing her off the cliff. Let me tell y'all something. It's 2 things that I know of specifically, without really even thinking hard, that you should never do, just in case somebody wants to kill you. Just in case the person with you is the one who wants to do it. You should never, for one, no, there's 3 things actually. I'm going to tell y'all all 3 of them. Look at these as lifelines for future references, okay? First thing you shouldn't do is go to a cliff's edge with anybody. All right? And if anyone asks you to go to a cliff's edge, be very suspicious. Wogan says the same decision that led her to marry that fool is what drove her to the edge of that cliff. Yes, trust. So don't ever go to a cliff's edge when someone's trying to lead you there. What are they up to? You mean it's all this other stuff going on around here that we can take pictures of if we're touring, but you want to go to a cliff's edge? No thanks, because all you need to do is step on the wrong rock and slide down and fall down there and kill yourself. Or they might have nefarious intentions, is going to give you a little shove and knock you on over. You know how many stories I've read about these things happening? People lead you to a cliff and then shove you off. And it's very difficult to prove unless you have a witness or some prior knowledge that there was problems between the two, because it's very difficult to prove, because they can easily say that you slipped and fell. And your murder will go unsolved. So that's never a wise thing to do. The second thing that you never should do is go hunting, which most Black people don't go hunting anyway. But if you're not Black, listen, don't go hunting, all right, with somebody you don't know that well, or somebody who may want to get rid of you, like your spouse, because they can easily shoot you and say they thought you were a deer. So that's two things you shouldn't do, all right? And then the next thing is don't go on a cruise. And if you do go on a cruise, don't be alone with any one person at the ship's edge or close to the ship, you know, where you can just fall over. Because, yeah, a lot of people have come up dead that way, too. And who can really prove it? They could just say you fell overboard. Oh, she was drunk, or he was drunk and he fell overboard. That's a good way those are 3 ways for someone to easily kill someone and get clean away with it. Because all of those things could either have been accidental, suicidal, or murder. And it's really hard to prove either of the 3 unless you have camera footage or a witness. So let me continue. So they said he was trying to make sure no one was around. That's why he had her sit there on that cliff edge with him for 3 whole hours. Now, as soon as he realized they were alone, he deliberately killed Mrs. Aisel by pushing her over the edge of the cliff. The indictment stated that Aisel had claimed the insurance payment shortly after her death, but it was declined when the news of the investigation unveiled. See, here's another way. Somebody, your wife or your spouse, period, falls to their death over a cliff, and you immediately are going to try to claim the money. First of all, who's thinking about money at a time like that? In a video interview presented by Faithai High Court, the victim's brother, Nam Yoku, said, when we went to the Forensic Medicine Institute to get the body, Hakan was sitting in the car. My family and I were destroyed, but Hakan did not even appear to be sad. Now, honey, he was glad because he thought he was about to get some money. He added, my sister was always against taking out loans. However, after she died, we learned that she had 3 loans taken out by Hakan on behalf of my sister. Previously, Aisel said to the court, after taking a photo with my wife, my wife put the phone in her bag. Later, she asked me to give her the phone. I got up and then heard my wife scream. I heard her scream behind me. When I walked a few steps away to get the phone from her bag, that's when I heard her scream. But when I turned back, she was not there. I did not push my wife. You know what doesn't make sense about that? I'm glad you asked. He said, after taking a photo, just one photo, you mean tell me y'all sat on that cliff top for 3 hours only to take one photo? After taking a photo, my wife put the phone in her bag. Later, she asked me to give her the phone. Why did she just tell you to give her the bag? Or why did she just get it? That all sounds suspect to me. He clearly killed this woman, all for insurance money. That's what he did. He killed her all for insurance money. There was a special place for that demon, says Lee Hart. Absolutely. Let me show you all the pictures, though. It's also sad. Also, there's a video. Hold on. Let me show you all the pictures. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Everyone, please get the likes up. Please like and share. Like and share. Oh, Yella says, sounds really suspect. It surely does. It definitely does. Okay, so this right here, hold on, let me scroll up. Let me see if I can zoom in so you all can get a better view. Uh-oh. There we go. See that right there? You all see that clip? Now here she is sitting right here. If you can see this picture, she's sitting right here. Look at the edge of this cliff. Look right there. Like, that's just too scary for words. That's real crazy. And I guess this is them walking down the decline, I guess, before she was killed. So that's just all crazy. Here it goes. This is a better picture of it right here. See the cliff's edge right here? And she's pregnant, but she's sitting right there. Honey, that's the last place I would have been sitting. Not me. Not me, honey. They couldn't have paid me to do it. Now, let me go to this video that they supposedly have. It's just a news broadcast. Hold on, people. Also nefarious. Oh, this is the tourist video. I think this is the video that the tourist took. So let's watch this. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen again.
A pregnant woman's fatal, mysterious 1,000-foot plunge at a cliff. If you want to stay up to date on viral stories like these, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I'll wait. Oh, you done? Thank you. According to The Sun, prosecutors said they believe the couple was on top of the cliff for 3 hours so that Hakan could ensure they were alone before allegedly killing her. Prosecutors also argued that Hakan killed Semra for her life insurance and he remains in custody for premeditated murder. Hakan maintains that Semra's death.
Okay, Pearly, thank you, beloved. Now, that was really awful. And she was pregnant. Poor woman up there. She's thinking she's going hiking or whatever, going to sightsee. It's nefarious people. And the whole time he's plotting to get this insurance money. And mind you, don't forget her brother said that he had taken out 3 loans on her behalf. Clearly, all done for money. Hold on, let me see what Lee says. Lee says pregnant women don't need to be sitting on no cliffside unless the Lord transports her there personally. Okay, you have a good point. Yella says so stupid. Yes, it was, honey. It was. Listen, I'm going to conclude this broadcast because I'm coming right back at 6:30. Okay? 6:30, we're going to be on the True Crime channel. And we got to talk about this 17-year-old black boy, a teen, who got killed by his mother because they got into a shootout. First of all, what in the good times, boys in the hood, Minister Society juice is this? Right? What is going on in the hood, people? This is not even funny. Okay? Baby doll says white people try crazy things anyway. Well, honey, this next story is about some crazy black people because I'm just trying to figure out what makes a mother and son get involved in a shootout until one of them end up dead and the other was in critical condition. What was really going on? We're going to have to try to make that make sense. Hello, Michael. Yes, Ayala. Yella said, what? Yes, honey, we're going to talk about it. So all of you all, do me a favor. Make sure you like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. All right, I'm trying to get the subs up on this channel. All right, so I can post in the YouTube community. When we hit 1,000, then I can post in the YouTube community. So everyone like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. This is Queen Ahmadiyyah TV presents The Root of All Evil, all about the nefarious crimes people do, all for the love of money. Next, we're going to be on True Crime. Make sure you subscribe to that channel also. Okay? So meet me over on Queen Ahmadiyyah TV presents True Crimes. All right? Hope to see you all right black in the chats. Peace.